Top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. Switzerland is known for its breathtaking nature where the endless mountain ranges, ice blue waters, and lush forests create the most astonishing views you will remember for life. The cities each have a character of their own and do a perfect job of embodying the Swiss charm. The drive between the cities is usually swift, given that the area which Switzerland covers is not large at all, and it guarantees gorgeous views and scenic drives even along the way. So let's go ahead and have a look at which destination sparks interest in you. Montreux. Located at Lake Geneva, it is one of many towns surrounding the lake. Any city you pick along the coast of Lake Geneva is going to take your breath away with views across the Arctic blue-colored lake. Montreux offers beautiful architecture, a lovely promenade filled with gorgeous flowers where you can enjoy delicious food from different cultures that prevail in Switzerland: Swiss, Italian, and French. The most known spot for sightseeing is Château Chillon, an ancient castle dating back to the Bronze Age that sits on a pile of rocks in the lake. For all you music fans out there, every year in the early summer, Montreux hosts a famous jazz music festival and also has a statue in honor of Freddie Mercury. Lucerne. With its iconic chapel bridge across the water that is recognizable instantly, Lucerne offers some adorable spots to visit whether you are just passing through the city or staying locally for a couple of days. A walk in the old town promises to wow you with the adorable streets and alleyways, also little cafes and bakeries. One of the most known local destinations is the Dying Lion of Lucerne. The monument commemorates the Swiss guards who were massacred defending the royal palace during the French Revolution, and is easily one of the most moving sculptures ever carved out of natural rock. In case you wish to enjoy Switzerland for what it's most known for, fresh air, go ahead and take a boat ride on yet another beautiful ice blue lake in order to experience the most iconic lake views. Craving to reach for the heights and enjoy the mountainous areas? Take a cable car ride to the top of Mount Pilatus and allow yourself to be baffled by the incredible vistas. Lugano. Sitting cozily in the most Italian corner of Switzerland, it will amaze you that it is in fact still a part of Switzerland. Surrounded by Italy, the influence is eminent in food, people, and nature. Enjoy the abundance of Italian restaurants, Italian accents, and even the slightly lower prices in comparison to other areas in Switzerland. Yet again, the lake named after the city, Lago di Lugano, is the main attraction. The coastline promises to entertain you throughout the whole day, with shopping locations, restaurants, and souvenir shops. If you're feeling adventurous, the surrounding area offers cable car rides up Monte Bray or San Salvatore, which both have many hike trails. But in case you can't or do not want to commit yourself to a hike, go ahead and rent out a pedal boat. It doesn't require much energy and is well worth the gorgeous 360 views available from the middle of the lake. Interlaken. An amazing hiking destination sitting between the lakes of Thun and Bruins on either side. Together with the adjacent areas of Lauterbrunnen and Grindelwald, it promises to blow your mind with incredible hues of blue you probably will not see in many other places in the world. It is located a stone's throw away from Bern, which makes it the perfect combination trip if you want to experience the city and nature in one vacation. The area also offers plenty of destinations for children, like Jungfrau Park, Interlaken. For lovers of the extreme, Interlaken is often referred to as the adventure capital of Switzerland, which means lots of activities to elevate your heart rate, one of many options being paragliding. For those keen on architecture, some houses dating back 400 years are well worth the visit in Wilderswil and Unterseen villages in order to experience the authentic historic Swiss atmosphere. Grindelwald. Right across the valley from Interlaken is another beautiful area that goes by the name Grindelwald. One of the most notable destinations in the area you can set your steps towards, Jungfrau Summit. By now, we have established that the high vista points and blue waters are obviously the main reasons to ever visit Switzerland in the first place. But one thing is for sure, it will amaze you each and every time. Jungfrau is one of the main high points of the Bernese Alps and offers spectacular views that can be observed from one specifically unique spot, the First Cliff Walk. A pathway constructed to hold on to the side of a cliff so it feels as if you are walking on air. If your knees don't get shaky, consider yourself Superman. Or woman. Bern. The unofficial capital of Switzerland, the town was created to be walked through. One can stroll through the whole old town, Matt Quartier, along the Aar River all the way up to Rosengarten, where you can enjoy broad views of the old town and the river flowing through it. Even in the rain, Bern is absolutely charming. And when you need a break from the wetness, step into one of many cafes or bakeries to enjoy brunch. Bern truly hits different when it rains. Especially because it's also prone to flooding. Latest occurrence happened in 2021. As mentioned earlier, Interlaken, Grindelwald, and Lauterbrunnen are a short distance away, which means green pastures are reachable within as short as a 10-minute drive from the city, seeing that it is surrounded by amazing locations all around. For lovers of a Japanese touch, in the springtime, the cherry trees in the rose garden transform a Swiss de facto capital into a sakura dream. Basel. Located in a unique corner cuddled together with Germany and France, Basel takes the crown in being multicultural. The three very individual nations blend seamlessly on a daily basis, where people cross country borders for daily errands and jobs, which consequently creates a one-of-a-kind feel and mixture that one doesn't come by very often. The proximity of the Swiss-European border makes it a haven for shopping because of tax deduction. Depending on your passport, check your info and keep receipts handy. Zermatt. Home for most of the Swiss Christmas cards and the origin for Matterhorn bobsleds in Disneyland. The views of the mountain peak and the town speak for itself. Truly a magical place. The destination for snow and ski lovers, perfect for Christmas time. Whether in the summer or winter, under any circumstances, don't forget to pack your hiking boots. Zurich. The perfect place to enjoy strolls through Old Town, around the Zurich Lake, or into the city down the Limmat River. Looking for something different than the classics? Try heading to Zurich West for an alternative exploration of the new and hip chilling area, where you are bound to meet a ton of interesting people with lots of stories to share. Bountiful history and culturally mixed residents give Zurich its own vibe. Naturally, cable car rides up Uetliberg or just heading uphill in time for sunset overviewing the city, lake, and mountains simultaneously promises to make you want to come back for more. Geneva. The watch capital of the world, which also happens to be extremely diverse in terms of what it has to offer during the day and also during the night. As any other city, Geneva has a voice and character of its own that makes you fall in love with its charm at very first sight. Let's face it, that's probably due to it being surrounded and strongly affected by France. Perhaps the fact that absinthe was first concocted here might also have had something to do with it. Enjoy the city's attractions by walking or a bike ride. And no matter which city you're in, don't forget to taste Swiss cheese and chocolate, either from a boutique or a basic grocery store like Coop. It will still be the best chocolate and cheese you ever taste.